Hello everybody, and welcome back to Unavowed. My name is Owen. When we left off last time, I believe we've now searched all of the manor, or whatever sort of headquarters we're in for the Unavowed. So now we're going to talk to... Oh, I forget what your name is.
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
Yes, we are ready to start the meeting.
Indeed. The time for waiting is past.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit he doesn't look like much, but we'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalash.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
So, what are we talking about?
I'm getting to that. I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident, I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses. What will the mundane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims,
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise. That is all.
We'll be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful.
Don't blame them. It was my idea.
That may be, but you had no authority over them. It was their choice to make.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape. Your mission was a failure.
Wait, the demon is still out there?
Yes, just waiting to find another hapless victim. No disrespect.
Sir, he was a big help.
Help you would not have needed if you achieved your primary goal.
I almost did. I was so close. I had it contained, but it was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
So soon? I only just got here.
The forces of darkness will not wait for you to get your sea legs, and neither can we. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
Void activity?
Activity from beyond the void. Do try and keep up.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous times. Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now. Trial by fire, sink or swim, do or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance. Meeting adjourned.
Well, I guess that settles that.
So, who's in charge?
None of us.
Yeah, we're a team. Try not to forget that. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
Use what? Oh, I can ask them to do stuff, I guess. Interesting.
Anytime you're ready.
Let's go then. Click to choose your destination.
Looks like the K train is down. Again.
Eli, the K train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Astor Place Station,
Oh,
East Village. Manhattan, Astor Place, 8:30 p.m.
Still raining.
at least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
Well, the night is young. You seem troubled. Is something the matter?
Shouldn't I be wearing a disguise or something?
Whatever for. You have nothing to fear. Not with the veil in place.
Veil? What veil?
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You are not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
Great. Wouldn't want things to be more awkward than they already are.
Oh, you have no idea how awkward things can really get.
Indeed, the veil is not a shield. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Thanks. Let's keep going.
Very good. Let us proceed.
You've poured many drinks for cops over the years. This one looks like he doesn't touch a drop.
Evening, sir.
Rough night to be out.
Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me.
What happened here?
Who wants to know?
Just making conversation? You look like you could use some.
Yeah, no kidding. This job can really take it out of you sometimes. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter.
This was a homeless shelter?
Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. The people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Are you sure it was arson?
That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back.
Well, I better get going.
I don't blame you. See ya.
What do you need?
How are you you're staying dry? How are you staying so dry?
Ancient fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this.
So, what do you think we should do?
We've barely left the subway. We need to explore a bit. See if we can find the source of the void activity.
Got it. We'll talk later.
I have the feeling we will.
Okay, so that's the subway station. The building has been reduced to cinders quite recently, by the look of it. Alphabet City continues.
Hey, are you all right? You look a little...
Oh god.
Where are you taking me?
I'm taking you out of the cold. That's all you need to know.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Just go through this door.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think he's coming out of it.
Are you all right?
I think I had a vision.
Yes, you did. We saw it too. A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too.
Spillover?
Yeah, psychic runoff. Try not to think about it too hard.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Let's get in and find out.
Agreed. We are wasting time.
Right. Enough jabbering. Let's go.
This door is securely closed.
Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
You can access your companion's abilities via the inventory bar. Can one of you pick this lock or something? Oh.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
Good to know.
It smells very human in here.
Looks like people were squatting here. Half a dozen at least. Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
It could be pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
I'm guessing it wasn't a slumber party.
That is doubtful.
Okay, so the steps lead downstairs into darkness, or a sign on the door that reads Jordan.
Huh. Only one bed in here.
A leader,
Yes,
perhaps?
this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance, most likely. Or someone undesirable.
So this room either belonged to a cult leader or a prisoner.
Most likely.
Considering the other ones outside had like bedrolls and this one is a mattress, and they have access to a computer in here, I would assume that this is like a leader or something. A water-stained mattress, which has seen better days. Found nothing. The graffiti spirals into itself. Trying to follow it makes your eyes water. Rain streaks down the window, obscuring most of the view. Item received photograph. Anything else? Worn drawer?
What have you got there? An old fuse? Seems to still be intact.
Perfect. This computer is dark and silent.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place.
Fair point, Eli. All right. Old beat-up cabinet. Password equals heart, maybe? Different cabinet? No, it's the same. Right? Yeah. Okay. Was that,
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
a ghost? You're serious?
Yeah, but don't worry. We can't really do much.
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
That seems a bit cruel. Shouldn't we try and help it?
40 years ago, I would have joined you. But Mandana's right. There's nothing we can do for them.
Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
So now I want to bring down the music volume and keep the voice volume up. Maybe music volume even a little lower. Okay. So fuses, wait, or, oops.
Ow! God damn it.
That scared
Are
me.
you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over... I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing.
Can't you, like, use your fire or something? Yeah.
That's weird. Come on.
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic.
Interesting. Well, luckily we have a small fuse.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Oh. Well, I don't want you to do anything, actually. Small fuse.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is.
Interesting. I want to go back upstairs because I saw this.
Wait, you want to leave now? This room is the find of the decade. Let's look around a bit first.
Okay, fair enough. I just saw a drawer before we came down here that I wanted to search, but that's fine. This tree stump grows out of solid concrete. Its surface is covered in... Is that blood? This blanket is covered with moss and lichen.
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Whoever this was, their face has been eaten away by some kind of moss.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
He's covered in moss.
Yes, this room has quite an abundance of forest life. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved. Or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
I think I would have remembered this. No, I mean, I don't know that. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
Can you hear us?
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you are even here. Can I talk to you? Can you hear me?
I don't think it could hear us.
Well, then I can't really ask you a few questions. Can you?
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that. Let's keep going.
Agreed.
Wow, you're getting kind of close to it. Can I have you? Well, actually, now that the power's back on, we might be able to use like the computer and figure out who this guy was, assuming it's his laptop upstairs. I don't suppose you can do anything with this.
I cannot speak with lost spirits.
All right, fair enough. Let's go upstairs then.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mondana?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
Reverence? Like worship?
It is only a feeling.
Interesting.
This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Me neither. Although it's different from the art in the other room.
How so?
Outside it was more vibrant, colorful, more creative. It had passion. The art in here is just patterns.
Patterns.
You can see them if you know how to look for them.
Interesting. I do not know what that means yet, but interesting.
I don't want to interrupt them. Journal? Heart, probably. Password incorrect. Capital H? Oh, no, hold on. That photo of a young couple. I don't suppose, can I like look at the back of it? I don't think so. So whoever that is in the picture would probably be their heart, right? But we need to figure out what their name is. Is there anything in the other room about it? Papers covered with illegible scrawls. It's like a fire ghost with a health red cross on it. Illegible scrawls, illegible scrawls. Okay. We need to figure out what their name is. Can I look at you again? Nothing new found. Their clothing... I can't tell if this is I mean, I assume it's the guy in that photograph. Can I show you... Alright, can I use this? No. I was gonna say, could I show it to the ghost, but I don't even know if they can see. Can I ask you a few questions?
Lost spirits cannot communicate with the living.
Okay, fine. So I have to figure out what the name is. What is the name? Maybe it's in here? This seems to be their room. Jordan is the only name we have. So is... I don't know. We can't really decipher that at all. Would it be Jordan? What about, instead of heart, love? There's no other files on this computer, huh? I think I searched this already, yeah. Okay. Can I turn off the lights? No. Interesting. Okay. Can I ask you to look at this?
Not sure what you want me to do there.
What about this? Okay. How about you?
I fail to see how I can be of...
Okay. Interesting. Because I can't use these two items. Thrums with power. There's nothing else in this drawer, is there? Empty. Empty. None of these papers say anything? Jordan. I mean, it wouldn't be Jordan, would it? I mean, do we try it, obviously, but... Jordan. Was that it? Jordon? Incorrect. Jordan? No. So I can't talk to the ghost. I can't show the ghost anything. I can't look at either of these two things. Click to examine. Blank DER on her sweatshirt? Can we leave? We can. So I wonder if we can find... Because, like, on this person's shirt, there's something that says odor or aider something? Is there, like, a restaurant or something around here? This manhole cover is firmly attached to the street.
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave him super strength. I guess not. Sorry.
Rats. Can you pry it open?
Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
A manhole is open. Ladder leads down onto the street.
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering. I admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking. But should this water be boiling?
No. I don't think so. No.
Then we indeed have a mystery on our hands.
So this is hot, but can you touch this?
Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three.
Ah, so you were an accountant. I'd also, I guess, like to turn down the sound effects volume. Because I feel like the voices in this game are really, really quiet. Okay. A small sign reads, "Emergency drainage system for flood conditions only." A rusty panel containing an imposing solitary keyhole. I need a key. Can we go down here? No? Interesting. Okay. So we need a key to drain this. Can't keep going this way. Another fancy clothing shop. Images of Sammy and Jonah flash through your mind. You'll never look at a bar the same way again. Okay. Sushi place?
Evening, sir.
Do you know anything about the Village Eye building?
They went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though.
So you saw nothing illegal going on at the Village Eye?
Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list.
It's fair. I'd better get going.
I don't blame you. See ya.
Can I show you this picture? No? I can't click and drag it, right? No, okay.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again, with your fingernail.
I am.
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Why is this a big deal?
It indicates a loss of control. It is minimal, but...
Right. I know. I'll work on that.
Thank you.
Looks like this building site was abandoned not too long ago. So, okay, this street leads further eastward into Alphabet City. Same with this one. Can we go down here?
I believe we have a task to complete. We cannot leave yet.
Fair enough, okay. Interesting.
Yes?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Can I ask you about ghosts?
I admit to not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking him.
Okay, cool.
Agreed.
Eli,
What do you need?
can I ask you about ghosts?
Sure, I guess. What do you want to know?
Well, I wanted to actually know how I could communicate with them. Are they harmless?
Pretty much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are. Maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried.
How come I can see ghosts now when I couldn't before?
Because you're void-touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic. In a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void-touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects.
Are all ghosts shapeless gray blobs?
To you and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible.
Then how do we know how they view us? How do you know so much about ghosts?
When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly.
A spirit medium? Those exist?
The technical term is bestower. Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts. Help them pass on. We heard rumors of one operating in New York, but Kalash refused to make contact. Death is part of the mundane world, he would say. Not our jurisdiction. I could see his point.
A bestower would be handy to have right around now.
No kidding. It could talk to the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figure it out the old-fashioned way.
Where can we find a bestower?
They don't exactly advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything.
My friend Jonah said he saw ghosts. Maybe he was a bestower?
Really? From what you told me, that would explain a few things. Too bad he was, shot.
Yeah.
I'll just stop talking.
Too bad. Thanks, Eli.
Sure.
Do you know anything about this area?
Kind of. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my mundane days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now.
You used to work around here? What did you do?
Oh, nothing important, really. You wouldn't be interested. Let's focus on doing what we came here to do.
Alright, so Eli does not like to talk about his past, but... Oh, come on. What did you used to do? You can tell me.
I was an accountant. Maybe later I'll tell you all about it. But for now, let's just keep going, okay?
We'll talk later.
I have the feeling we will.
Yes?
Mundana, let's talk. The veil that's on us, is that why no one can see your sword?
You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it.
What do you know about this area?
You call this neighborhood the village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. This street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates, and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust.
Any ideas what we should do next?
We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit, among other things. We need more information. That much is certain.
Okay.
Agreed.
So the password equals heart. It's not heart, it's not love. But we don't know your name. Unless one of them is Jordan. Okay. And we can't really talk to you at all. We'll make sure that you don't have any new dialogue options.
Evening, sir.
No.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, thank you for not being curious as to why you've seen us walk by you like 6 times. Okay. There's like a clock. It's like 3 o'clock. Colorful graffiti explodes off the wall. This also says pretty close to 3 o'clock. That's interesting. Jordan. I can't read that. Neither. Oh, wait. No, you can read patterns, right?
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Oh. None of it? Okay. Can you?
I fail to see.
Okay. Can you, like, chop this? Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Agree.
Can you, like, cut open this mattress?
I fail to see how I.
Okay, fair enough. I really thought it was, like, as simple as... I tried it all lowercase, right? Heart? No. Did I try love? Both capital? Love? Or what about love? What's another word for love? Passion? All lowercase? Oh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's not even going to be right, but passion. Okay. If that's all we could find in there, then I feel like it has to be down here somewhere. It's covered in blood. Can't do anything with this. Eli, can you do anything with the ghost?
I learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
Okay. Mundana, can you do
I
anything
am
with the
not
body?
using my blade on the body.
Found nothing new. Okay. I have a feeling that you guys are just going to tell me that I can't talk to it again. I don't want to talk to you. I lied. I lied.
What do you need?
What do you think we should do?
We got the power working at least. Maybe that.
Okay.
I have.
Can I have one of you investigate the computer, maybe? Maybe you guys know something I don't? None of this is readable, right? Doesn't look like it. Eli?
Not.
Mundana?
I fail to.
Okay. Nothing else in the cabinet. The mattress. Can't look at the ceiling. Can't do anything with the plug. Heart. I'm missing something here, clearly. I can't read any of this. I'm kind of at a loss here. Did we miss anything in the sewer, maybe? Oh my god, okay. Entrance to Tompkins Square Park. I didn't notice this before. Okay. My bad. Oh, it's you! She glares at you from underneath her filthy hoodie. She looks kind of familiar. Show photo. This is a picture of you, isn't it?
Where did you get that?
We're trying to learn what happened at the Village Eye.
The Village Eye? I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine.
Wendy?
You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back.
Who do you think I am?
Don't patronize me. I know who you are. You're the master.
I'm the what?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm not that innocent. At least, not anymore. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
Wendy, can you tell me what happened at the Village Eye building?
Why should I?
You seem really troubled. Telling me might help you feel better?
Look, maybe you care, and maybe you don't. But it doesn't matter. Not anymore. Not after the way you left us. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me.
You said I left you. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others weren't so lucky.
Others? What others?
You never cared, did you? All that time, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it.
I've lost my memory. I don't remember anything about you or anyone else.
You what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
We are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone.
We found a dead body in the basement of the Village Eye building.
You can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it.
Good cover. Who's the guy in the picture with you?
You really don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege. Well, he's gone. No thanks to you.
Could you tell me about Jordan?
He and I were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care.
The basement of the Village Eye is half forest.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
Okay, fair enough. Probably gonna say the same thing about this, but there's a ghost in the Village Eye building.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't.
Oh, so there can be ghosts, but I'm crazy about the forest? Alright, fair enough. I've bothered you
Please,
enough.
Don't come back.
Sorry, Wendy. A middle-aged man, mumbling to himself and glaring at anyone who approaches. Can't talk to you. Her eyes are closed, and she's softly humming to herself. Compare her face to the photo.
Whoever is in that photo, this woman is not her.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Probably. Rough night to be out.
Rough or not, she doesn't seem to mind.
What's that you're humming?
Whatever it is, it's catchy.
Alright, we'll see ya. Alright, well, we know Wendy now.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you Master.
You know, I was gonna ask, but you know what? Fair enough. You guys have been out here 400 years more than I have, so I suppose that's fair. Although if Mandana's 400 years old, I wonder how old her dad is, who is visibly old. Okay. Wendy. Wendy. Entry 1. Master says I should start this journal, explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street, in the middle of this brutal winter. The homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. He brought me here. He gave me clothes and warm food. And this laptop. He insists that I keep a journal of my experiences here. He also said I should call him Master. That's fine, I don't care. I'm safe here, and I'm not leaving. If it keeps me alive, I'll call him God. Entry 2. The Master brought a few more people in. They're all homeless, like me. They're all sick. This old guy has lung cancer, so bad he's coughing up blood. There's this girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me? I'm still cold. It's hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing up in the floor. A tree! Master said that it's an altar of life, and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. He will teach us how. All we have to do is let him cut us, and we bleed on the altar. Oh my god, the energy. Oh man, it's incredible. I'm warm. I'm so warm. It feels so good. I've never felt anything this good. The cold has completely left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's even breathing normally. And Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. There are 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away, and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise the Master. I would be dead if it wasn't for him. We all would. Merry Christmas. The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. It's concrete. With the Master, anything is possible. The Master needs to leave for a while. And now I'm being put in charge. Me, in charge. I'm so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop since I'm important now? It's nice having my privacy, but it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she'd stay the night with me. She said yes. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy and he didn't heal. I had to run out for bandages. Thank God he's okay. It's freezing in here. I turned the radiator up full blast. It does nothing. Wendy is limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. Can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. I can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. I have to leave. I'm sorry, Master. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry. Interesting.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
I sense a story here, Eli.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got a...
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, bad stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, Master left. Which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual.
Let's get to it.
After you?
A photo of Wendy and Jordan. Okay. I think that we've figured out all of it. Everything that has to do with that. Now that we presumably know the ghost's name, can we do anything with it? No, I don't think so. These are all the same. Hello?
Speaking...
Yeah, okay. Should we go back to Wendy now that we know more about the situation? I feel kind of bad for what happened to these people, but The Temperance Fountain, surrounded by bars and junkies. We read Jordan's journal.
Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master?
Whatever you think I did. No, she doesn't want to hear this, I feel like. Was it all true?
You mean, did you teach us all how to do those blood rituals? Yes. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good.
What happened next?
It all ended, is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse.
Something must have happened, or you wouldn't be out here.
I failed everyone. I was supposed to help them, but instead I cut with a knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear.
So it was an accident.
Yes, I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. I was nervous, I guess. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream.
So it drove you out.
Yes, and so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me? Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, there's no point in lying anymore, is there? The Master here was just as much involved as me, and something tells me you aren't going to turn him in.
Where's that knife now?
You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
Why do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance.
You said you needed healing. What's wrong with you?
Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now.
Sewer duty?
You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel.
Where is the key to the sewer control panel?
You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
We're going to fix this. Don't worry.
Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, Master. Do whatever you like.
Goodbye, Wendy. And good luck.
If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
That's fair.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
Well, today might be like your lucky day, Eli. Let's find out. Are these the pipes Wendy was referring to?
Huh.
Yep.
Looks like Wendy was right.
So why is this water boiling?
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on!
What the hell are you?
Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you?
Jordan? Maybe I was once, but I'm not anymore.
No, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet. Please. I know. I failed you. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much.
You're Jordan, aren't you?
I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death.
I've forgotten almost everything. I'm sorry.
You've forgotten? How could you forget? You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
And what did you find?
I'm so sorry, Master. You said that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened.
You were inside the homeless shelter when you cast the spell?
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
Yes, Jordan. People were hurt.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please. Help me before I hurt anyone else.
I have some questions first.
Anything you want.
A knife was tossed down here. Have you seen it?
The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you help me?
We spoke to Wendy.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
Wendy killed someone on the altar.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
Eli, can you do anything to help him?
I've been trying, but the fire, it's different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Master, this is all too much. I served you faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly.
We really would like that knife.
I understand that, Master, and I am truly sorry. Help me find a way to cure me. Anything at all. Then I will return your knife.
Goodbye, Jordan. We'll be back.
Thank you, Master.
This is wild.
Poor guy.
He played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
In that, we are in agreement.
How could he have known? Maybe we can talk to Wendy? We found Jordan.
Don't care. I want nothing to do with him. And you can tell him that. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but it's not gonna involve him. Or any of them. Or you.
Maybe you could join up with us? I mean, she literally just said, we'll ask.
You mean become your precious follower again? Fat chance.
You misunderstand. Your experiences have left you void-touched. You can see what others cannot. You have taken a wrong path for certain, but you could be useful to our cause. Find a place. Redeem yourself, perhaps.
You say that like it's easy.
Believe me, it's not.
Well, thanks, but no thanks. I'm done. Whatever all this crap is, I'm done.
Very well. We will respect your decision.
Goodbye, Wendy.
If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
Okay, interesting. Temperance Fountain. Can't do anything with this, can we? We tried talking to that guy. Okay. Maybe we can talk to the cop again? Maybe we have more information on what happened to the homeless shelter?
Evening, sir.
Is there any chance I could take a look around back there?
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back.
You need to let me back there.
Oh, really? Give me one reason.
Is it such a big deal? You don't seem like you really want to be here.
Well, no, I don't. What makes you say that?
You're obviously upset about something. And it's not just the rain.
The rain isn't helping, that's for sure. You ever feel helpless? Powerless? Like there's too much shit going on and you can't do a damn thing about it?
All the time these days.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I'm an officer of the law. I'm supposed to be out there doing something, not stuck behind a desk or here doing guard duty. I know I could make a difference if I was just given a damn chance.
How would you feel about being an unsung hero?
I don't care who gets the credit, as long as the bad guys get put away. Wait, I see what you're getting at. You're serious, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You really think you can help? Jesus, I must be crazy. I must be insane. But something. I don't know what. Something tells me I can trust you. Get inside, and quickly. I'll give a shout if someone comes by.
Thank you.
Just get the guy who did this.
I begin to understand why you were hired as a barkeep.
Yeah, you had him eaten out of the palm of your hand.
You have an enviable gift for empathy. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
Okay.
Is something the matter?
This locker is as cold as ice.
That is odd, to say the least.
How is this possible? This building was on fire not too long ago.
I know. Bizarre contradiction, isn't it? That's magic for you.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying, duh? Because, well, duh.
I cannot say I am impressed with the mundane authorities. They should have noticed this when inspecting the site.
Not necessarily. That officer said this place burnt down about a week ago. It wasn't raining then, which means that no ice should have formed.
Perhaps you are correct, and perhaps this was meant to be. If there is danger here, we should be the ones to face it.
Eli, can you, torch this thing?
Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice. Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
A thick ice block has formed inside the locker. A faint shape is visible inside. I like that little sound. Ah. Eli, do your thing.
Now that it's out of the open air and the warm rain is coming down, I should be able to...
Oh my god.
Jesus! Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire.
What could cause something like this?
Well, I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna say magic.
Indeed. This cold is not natural.
Neither is the smell. Ugh.
Guys, don't be ridiculous. There's no such thing as magic. We should get that police officer.
Oh, sure. Great idea.
A great idea for a later time.
Yeah, say after we're gone.
An excellent plan.
Fair enough. Does this body look familiar to you?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say.
This young man is covered in thin ice. He looks slightly familiar, but you can't quite place it.
The more... Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember?
Interesting.
Wait, hold on. I know this guy from somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Wait. Holy crap. It's Jordan.
Yes, I'm as surprised as you are. The quality of that photo isn't so great, but it's definitely the same guy.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
Impossible. We just saw him alive.
I know. And if his body is dead, that can only mean one thing. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame.
Can't we reverse it?
No, we can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Can you fight him, Madonna?
It would most likely burn me to ashes before I could draw my sword.
I don't think it'll come to that. Jordan isn't some monster. He's still human. Well, kind of. Let's go talk to him before deciding anything, okay?
Right. Let's go. Is there anything else around here? I don't think so.
Whatever you found in there, don't tell me about it. Deniability and all that. Just find the guy who did this.
I don't know if you knew what we knew that you'd be saying that, but sure, okay, bud. Catch you later. Let's talk to Jordan, I guess. Hey, bud.
Master?
We went to the shelter, Jordan.
You did? What did you find?
You froze to death in the shelter.
What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But You're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master. You should have left me to die.
There's got to be something you can do, Eli.
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it.
Are you sure this is the only option?
No, no, it is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required, and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
Listen, guys.
I can't. This is all too much. Master, I know you've done your best. Whatever you decide, I will do.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
That is true. Jordan, what say you?
I don't know.
Do you really want to live like this?
Better a life like this than no life at all.
But what kind of life would that be?
Jordan, you should go across the void.
One that continues.
You'll be happier there.
Yes, Master, you are right. Maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason. Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Be brave, Jordan.
I guess he's on his way by now. Off to his new life, assuming you can call it life. You think we did the right thing?
He has a chance out there. More than he would here.
A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much.
Jordan's not human anymore.
His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void.
You look exhausted.
Opening the way was more difficult than anticipated. It took all of his energy, and a good portion of mine. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
All right. With that, I think we'll leave it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am, and I'll see y'all next time.